Emotional day on the witness stand for Michael Jackson's mother in a wrongful death lawsuit against concert promoter AEG.
She described learning about Michael's death and testified he was her primary source of financial support. Eyewitness News reporter Miriam Hernandez is live at the downtown courthouse with more on Katherine Jackson's testimony today. Miriam?
That's right. This is the first day that attorneys for AEG had their first full day almost to question Katherine Jackson. The cross-examination raised questions about her credibility. What did she know about her son's drug dependency, and what did she do about it? The mother of the famed singer had recalled details of raising her 9 children in earlier testimony. Today, Katherine Jackson said she shut out what she termed the bad news about her son. She said she heard for years that her son was broke, but she testified he wasn't. Michael, she said, provided for all her needs, gave her cash gifts, and she kept no records of the amount. She told the jurors that though she was entitled to $100 million in restitution from Conrad Murray, the doctor who caused her son's death, she declined to pursue it. Question from AEG defense attorney Marvin Putnam. Why? Mrs. Jackson, he has quite a few children. I thought his children needed it. Mrs. Jackson said she didn't believe her son had a problem with drugs. When he announced in 1993 that he was going into rehab, Mrs. Jackson recalled that her son's friend Elizabeth Taylor had said something about drugs, but Mrs. Jackson said she didn't watch television. She recalled going to Neverland for an attempted intervention at the request of some of her children. When they got there, she stated there was nothing wrong with him. The defense played a clip from her earlier deposition where she had recalled more details.
And what did he say that made you think that he was upset?
Not what he said, it was how he said it.
Sorry.
And don't ask me to explain, but he said, I'm not on it, and, that's all.
The defense elicited that the 83-year-old mother never disclosed any information about her son's history with painkillers, with AEG, or with her son's managers. Katherine Jackson accuses AEG tour promoters of hiring and failing to supervise Dr. Conrad Murray. Executives at AEG say they were unaware of Jackson's dependency. The rebuttal from Mrs. Jackson's attorneys that questions about Mrs. Jackson's recollections were not relevant, that it was all about who hired the doctor. Attorney Brian Panish asked Mrs. Jackson who would know about that, you or the CEO of AEG. Her response, AEG. The case is now taking a turn. The defense gets its chance now to call witnesses. More about that ahead, and we will also be getting reaction from attorneys from both sides. We'll have that for you on Eyewitness News at 5. For now, reporting live from downtown Los Angeles, Miriam Hernandez, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Miriam.